The LPGA Tour had Caitlin Clark play. The event was taken over by the ominous crowd. The LPGA have completely shown up the WNBA.
It's astonishing how Caitlin Clark's golf highlights have changed the world record. Caitlin Clark has once again taken us by surprise. This time, Caitlin chose to take on the world of golf, not on the basketball court, but on the green, which is a basketball phenomenon, and the outcome was an incredible performance that will go down in history. Today, we're going to explore how Caitlin Clark's game-changing round left everyone stunned, from shocked sports fans to seasoned analysts. This wasn't just another sports crossover. It was a historic event. Her highlights aren't just impressive, they are groundbreaking with every swing. She's demonstrated that her talent knows no bounds, breaking records that even seasoned golf pros have struggled to achieve.
Yeah, well, I'm just obviously really thankful for Gainbridge and everything that they do, not only in women's sports, but just sports in general. It's tremendous, and I feel very lucky to be a partner of theirs, and sports unites people, and that's kind of what this feels like too. It's just bringing people together where they can just find joy in something.
Everyone was taken aback by Caitlin Clark's sudden switch to golf, who is well known for her lightning on the basketball court, quick reflexes, and a fierce competitive advantage. Anyone who assumed golf was only a recreational activity was in for a surprise when Caitlin made her debut on the fairway. Her entry into the sport seemed almost like a casual curiosity. Caitlin brought the same passion, focus, and drive that made her a household name in basketball. There was something unique about the way she approached each swing, her intensity, her unwavering concentration, and her natural athleticism that made it impossible to miss. It was obvious that Caitlin was bringing the same fierce dedication to golf that had earned her so much success on the court. Since golf and basketball are so different, golf requires precision, patience, and control, while basketball requires constant movement, quick reflexes, and power. Many people questioned whether Caitlin Clark, the basketball star, could actually compete in golf.
This is a crazy, crazy putt right here. Did she make that? There's no way she made that putt. Leaving Nelly Korda with a tip in. That's a nice little putt right there.
Even though Caitlin had been playing golf for years, she seemed to pick it up with astonishing ease. Her dedication to the game was evident in her disciplined practice regimen, the way she examined every shot, and the quiet focus that recalled her years of basketball training.
I'm sure she's going to get quite a few
lessons
from Nelly. Maybe, fine-tune that part of it. But
I like that plan.
I mean, you're an athlete. You're used to crowds, and I'm sure you play better under pressure.
It was exciting for spectators to watch her play a new sport with the same vigor and see if she could master a skill so dissimilar from her typical game.
Just when it comes to the sport, it's how you can integrate a celebrity in sport kind of perfectly, especially in a growing sport.
Then Caitlin Clark started to compete and share her golf highlights, and they were the crucial moments that really put an end to any skepticism. The world witnessed a level of skill that most novices could never hope to attain. Her drives off the tee were so powerful that it left spectators wondering if they were witnessing a professional. Her accuracy with her irons and putter demonstrated a grasp of golf mechanics that typically takes years to develop, but here was Caitlin displaying a natural talent that left both sports analysts and golf fans in awe.
And the last thing I'll ask is, there are a lot of fans here for 7 a.m. Pro-Am. What were the nerves like hitting your opening tee shot here compared to what you normally do on the basketball court?
I don't get nervous for basketball, but I got a little nervous for this because I don't want to hit anybody, but honestly, I'm just trying to have fun.
It was becoming obvious that Caitlin Clark wasn't just playing golf for fun. She was taking it seriously and producing results that were far above anyone's expectations. She wasn't just good for a basketball player, though. She was good overall. Her level of control, the fluidity of her swings, and her ability to read the course quickly set her apart.
Pro golfer just tracked down Caitlin mid-event to shake her hands and thank her for playing the event and bringing all the attention to the sport.
As the media started to highlight her journey, it swiftly became a phenomenon that the sports world couldn't contain. Caitlin Clark, who was known for shattering basketball records, was now making waves in golf, and fans were glued to the screen to see if she would live up to the hype. She delivered round after round, and commentators and golf enthusiasts were in awe of her technical skill and instinctive approach, realizing that her game wasn't just about raw power but also exhibiting the finesse and control strategy that are essential components of elite golf.
I'm trying to think of who else maybe could play today, especially in women's sports, that would create this kind of attention. Current player, and I mean the true buzz that Caitlin Clark has shown across the entire sports world in such a short period of time.
People soon began referring to her performances as historic, and as her rounds went on, she not only exceeded expectations but also broke records that had been held by more seasoned players for years.
Is a larger-than-life athlete. She is one of the 10 most famous American athletes in sports.
As Caitlin Clark's golf game gained traction, her performance started to generate discussions outside of the sports world. Both fans and analysts were astounded by how effortlessly she was able to adapt her skill set to a totally new setting. The power and precision she displayed on the green defied explanation.
Golf media is pumped about Caitlin Clark, as they should be. So many more new fans are going to be tuning in to golf who never would have otherwise.
With every successive round, her swings were getting more controlled, her aim was getting crisper, and her ability to judge the course became more intuitive, especially given her minimal familiarity with the sport. Caitlin's golf highlights were no longer merely interesting. They demonstrated that she was shattering stereotypes and raising the bar for what an athlete could do in a variety of sports.
About being a leader in their space, whether it was sport, whether it's business, whatever it is. I think that was what's so cool about it, and obviously getting to sit next to Annika on stage is pretty special for myself.
Her story sparked a movement in addition to being an amazing feed. The way she handled each game added new energy to golf, a sport that frequently fails to attract young viewers, and social media was ablaze with followers scrutinizing every shot, discussing what made her so adaptive, and wondering how far she could carry this newfound passion. A larger crowd attended Caitlin's matches because of the electrifying environment she produced with her combination of youthability and tenacity. Her method, which blended exact calculation with sheer athleticism, was hailed by sports critics as groundbreaking and refreshing. It was no longer just about golf. It was about pushing the boundaries of athletics and motivating a new generation.
It's going to be huge. That's why they expanded the coverage around it, and that's why you see, some of the talking heads in the golf space getting really excited because they know what's about to come down this week once Caitlin Clark tees off.
Every highlight reel seemed to capture a new record, a new accomplishment, or a moment that astonished even seasoned golfers as the excitement surrounding Caitlin's golf accomplishments grew and the media coverage intensified.
Participating in this LPGA Pro-Am is just going to bring so many more eyes because everything she does brings eyes, especially to a basketball court, but even when she makes an appearance courtside.
Not only was she attracting her existing fan base, but she was also drawing in golf fans who had never followed her career. Newspapers that usually covered golf started publishing articles about Caitlin's journey. Lauding her for even seasoned professionals began to take note as she bridged the gap between two different sports, remarking on how impressive her talent and determination were. A renewed sense of gratitude for.
With the Caitlin Clark, just tell us about the experience.
So amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. I asked her how many times a week she plays, and I think the amount of obligations that she has, she probably gets to the golf course once a week, and to just play once a week, she was playing really well.
Caitlin was changing how people perceived her and the sport in general, not just playing.
And at the end of the day, I think it's just great for the women's sports. I love that she has a love for the game of golf. So I think it's just growing the interest in all of women's sports, and I hope that's what grows from this relationship.
The change Caitlin is bringing about in sports culture, her smooth transition from basketball to golf challenges, may be the most fascinating part of her path. Long-held beliefs on the specialization of a particular sport.
Caitlin Clark has been the best thing, the most dominant thing. Remember, there's been good players come out of college, but nobody really cared. They'd seen it. Nobody really cared.
Caitlin has come to represent what happens when athletes take on new challenges and venture outside of their comfort zones. Her readiness to play golf in front of a global audience has inspired young athletes everywhere to pursue their dreams and discover hidden skills.
I don't really care what happens. It doesn't really matter. I don't play golf for a living, and just have fun with it. This isn't, super serious. Enjoy the experiences. There are so many people that would, kill to be in my position or be in my shoes, or, the people that are following outside the ropes would love to have one opportunity to, hit a ball in the first tee or something like that. So just remind yourself how cool this experience is and don't let it pass you by. But I think that's, anything I do in life, having these sort of experiences or whatever I get to do and the opportunities that I have, soak it in, because a lot of people would trade and want to have these opportunities as well.
More than merely records, Caitlin Clark's golf accomplishments embody a new idea of sports, one in which limits are lifted and possibilities are unbounded. As she continued to garner attention for her accomplishments, her influence on the game only deepened. She was redefining what it meant to be multi-talented in the sports industry and igniting a larger discussion about athletic versatility rather than merely adding diversity to her athletic record. Caitlin's development was distinct. Every performance was characterized by enhanced technique, keener intuition, and a clear enthusiasm for learning a game that demands accuracy and patience. Her rapid progress, which showed a level of concentration and control that experienced players need years to master, enthralled golf fans. Her success on the green was evidence of her extraordinary work ethic and versatility.
And Caitlin Clark is doing the right thing, rising above all of the crap that she's had to endure. Caitlin Clark was worried about playing the game, and that is why she got Rookie of the Year. She was not worried about the BS.
Although it was a reminder of the mental toughness and tenacity Caitlin brings to everything she does, her success wasn't only due to her skill. A golfer needs to be able to focus intensely, handle high-pressure circumstances, and have a different kind of focus than a basketball player. Fans and pros alike were taken aback by Caitlin's ability to manage these mental demands so early in her golf career. With every tournament, she wasn't just competing. She was demonstrating to the world that mastering one skill doesn't limit an athlete's potential to excel in another. Her performances became memorable moments that emphasized the value of mental toughness, adaptability, and the never-ending pursuit of growth.
Caitlin Clark is just such a class act. She was incredible, breaking all types of records, and that's something she was certainly proud of. We saw lots of smiles on the court.
Caitlin is the face right now, and that's also good. Like, she's selling out gyms, of course. Like, why would you hate against that?
We saw dirty play after dirty play on Caitlin Clark, and still, she just handled every single situation with the highest levels of dignity.
Golf is frequently seen as a traditional, even rigid sport where newcomers rarely garner attention unless they've spent years honing their craft. But Caitlin's highlights brought a sense of excitement and unpredictability that helped refresh the sport's image. This buzz surrounding Caitlin's accomplishments also began to affect golf culture. Young fans, many of whom may not have previously given golf much thought, were now tuned into watch her rounds, eager to see what she would do next. She was opening doors by demonstrating that golf could be an exciting, engaging sport with many surprises.
I think a lot of things that me and Annika said is we share a lot of the same values, and I think that's really cool, being driven, but so do they at the same time. Like, obviously we're, professional athletes or played sport or whatever it was, but at the same time in their lives, it all relates. And I think people at times forget that. We're real humans too, and we're driven by the same things that they.
Her success story has already started to have a long-lasting impact, encouraging young athletes to talk about the potential of trying out new sports. Caitlin Clark's journey is about more than simply setting records. It's about questioning the idea that athletes should only pursue one route. By demonstrating her golf prowess on such a large platform, she has encouraged a new generation of athletes to diversify and aim higher in their own sporting endeavors. Her achievements have an influence that extends beyond what she performs in each game. It also includes the doors she opens and the motivation she gives to players and spectators everywhere.
Caitlin Clark is becoming the best player, not because she's white, because she's that good. She's having Larry Bird impact. She's been the driving force of the hottest team in the entire league, despite her record turnovers. Why? Because she's that good. She's legit good. She's colorblind good. She's guilt-free good. She's apolitically good.
Caitlin Clark's transformation from basketball court to golf course has been nothing short of remarkable, and it's evident that her influence extends well beyond her accomplishments. She has reinterpreted what it means to be an athlete by demonstrating that, with enough motivation and zeal, boundaries between sports can be broken. Not only are Caitlin's golf highlights remarkable, but they also serve as a potent illustration of what occurs when an athlete goes above and beyond the call of duty. Her transition has inspired innumerable supporters, generated discussions, and altered public perceptions of both her and the sports industry.